Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most relatable and hilarious books in the entire Wimpy Kid series, The Third Wheel. Remember those awkward middle school dances, the desperate search for a date, the sheer panic of not knowing what to do? Well, Greg Heffley is living that nightmare, and we get a front row seat. So, the story kicks off with Greg flashing back to before he was even born. He talks about being all cozy in his mom's belly, having all the space he wanted, until his older brother Roderick started poking and prodding. It's a classic Greg Heffley way of saying, "I've been dealing with annoying people my whole life." This sets the stage perfectly for the main event, the Valentine's Day dance. The school is buzzing about the dance, and Greg, like every other boy, is feeling the pressure. He sees it as his big chance to finally climb the social ladder. The problem? He doesn't have a date, and his wingman, Rolly, is completely clueless. Their initial attempts to find dates are an absolute comedy of errors. They try everything from passing notes to grand gestures, but nothing seems to work. It's that cringy, all too familiar middle school struggle, and Jeff Kinney captures it perfectly. Just when all hope seems lost, a miracle happens. A girl named Abigail Brown gets stood up by her date, and through a series of fortunate events orchestrated by Greg's well-meaning but slightly meddling mom, Greg and Rolly end up taking her to the dance as a group. Greg is ecstatic. He thinks he's finally got it made. He imagines this perfect, romantic evening where he and Abigail hit it off. They all decide to go to a fancy restaurant before the dance. Greg pictures a sophisticated dinner, but of course, with him and Rolly involved, it turns into chaos. From awkward conversations to a series of clumsy mishaps, the dinner is anything but smooth. Greg tries his best to act cool and mature, but his inner wimpy kid keeps shining through, leading to some truly laugh-out-loud moments. You can just feel the secondhand embarrassment through the pages. Then they finally get to the dance. Greg's grand plans for a magical night quickly unravel. The gym is decorated with cheesy hearts, the music is terrible, and the whole atmosphere is just awkward. But the real drama begins when Rolly, the supposedly clueless sidekick, starts getting all of Abigail's attention. He's dancing with her, making her laugh, and Greg is left on the sidelines, becoming the titular third wheel. It's the ultimate betrayal in Greg's eyes. The night ends with a twist that is peak Wimpy Kid. It turns out Abigail might have had a case of chicken pox, and now both Greg and Rolly have caught it. So not only was the dance a social disaster for Greg, but it also left him itchy and miserable. It's a classic ending where Greg's grand ambitions crash and burn in the most spectacular way possible. It reminds us that sometimes, things just don't go according to plan, and that's okay. The Third Wheel is a fantastic read that perfectly captures the awkwardness of growing up. What was your favorite part of the book? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.